Okay, this is War 1 of Season 57. First war with AOH, pretty cool. I didn't have a whole lot this war, just 3 fights, which is okay, I guess. Path 6, Section 2, starting off with Null on 22. I got assigned Absman, which is wonderful. They changed Path 6, obviously, in the new map, so now this node isn't him being unblockable, which makes it just such a way easier fight for Absman. So I was kind of debating here. Do I want to go for a PS1 so that I can just not worry about intercepts or invul? And I was like, the only way I can ever die in this fight is if I somehow get hit by his SP2 while trying to dex it and it crits and one-shots me or something. So I'm just going to invul. I can go for an intercept. And yep, right off the bat, got one. Didn't get the second one, but that's fine because I'm now at close to a bar of power. So I can always just throw that if I'm about to exit Uru. And I think I do. No, I don't. I save it. That's kind of greedy of me. But yeah, I just ended up blocking most of the SP1 anyways because that also will let me punish it here. And, ooh, that was a clean land intercept. I forgot I did that. And he's just dead. I thought he was dead there, so I kind of just stopped playing. And then he survived at 1%, but it's fine. Blocked the SP1. And, yeah, giving him a Fury instead of unblockable just makes that Null a joke. Tactic didn't even matter because he barely survived. This fight was kind of ugly. Dust on 31 with Fant. The reason I used Fant is because I was like, I can't die to her. Like, I might mess up. I might take some hits. But I have an invul, and I can survive, like, 2 sandstorms. So there's no way I die to her. So, yeah. I mean, Fant was good. I'd say probably Silk would have been easier. And actually, the next war, which I'm recording the voiceover for this after the second war happens. So, yeah, Silk was definitely easier. But this isn't too bad. I don't really know why I threw that SP2 there. That was not a good decision, but I think I was just, I don't know. It's okay though. Yeah, there, like, I don't know. I feel like I definitely hit that intercept. And then here, I don't even know how she caught me with that. So, yeah, that's kind of bad. And I was like, okay, backup plan activated, which is literally just play off the wall. Like, there's nothing she can do to me if I'm just sticking to the wall and countering her with light attacks. And yeah, that first SP2, I mean, it is a 6-star versus a 7-star, so it's not gonna like shred her to pieces, but it did decent damage. And I just go right back to my safe space on that wall. There isn't much she can do to me. Back to the wall, light attack, punishing her. Oh, I went for intercept there, which probably I shouldn't have done because I was so close to the wall anyways, but not too bad. She is in, I'm in Swarm, so she's going to be more aggressive. So I'm a little more comfortable going for those light intercepts. But I'm below 70%, so I'm just like, play it as safe as possible. She's unblockable, so just chill. There's no way I can die to her, and there's no way I can time out. There, again, like, I'm not sure how she's hitting me there. I don't feel like I mistimed those intercepts or anything, but it's okay. Here, I'm close to the wall dexing her SP1, so easy to punish it. And yeah, Fan is just the safe option. If I was playing Silk, she would have died way faster and I wouldn't have taken those hits, but Fan can't really die in that fight. Not too bad. Then I have this Photon on 37 with Bones. And honestly, I wasn't too sure how this was going to go because, yeah, with the node, the regens, you don't want to stay close to them the whole time. But with Bones, you want to stay aggressive with heavies. But talked to my officers. They gave me some good tips. I saw a video of how to do this fight. And thankfully, the Battlegrounds meta right now is these nodes, except harder. So I just did this fight in Battlegrounds a couple times with one of my friends just in friendlies. And I was like, okay, this is pretty easy. So here, I'm just trying to get her to throw a heavy so I can punish her and start stacking up some Furies. She already got 1 regen. That's not too concerning. As long as the regens are like below 3, I'm not very worried. Here, I had to go for the heavy pause, but the root was also there. I was like, it's fine. I have an SP1. I could just break right out of the root. Here again, I don't like pushing Photon to SP2 because I'm like 95% success at dexing it, and that's not safe enough for me in war, so I just blocked it. That's fine. All my Furies kind of fell off, but that's okay because she's at 50%. Here, I think I'm going to... Okay, I don't know how I got hit by that. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm just going to run in, pause my Furies, I hope. Yep, okay. Double pause, not really necessary, but I guess that works. And yeah, she's like... I mean, she's just cooked, realistically. Like, there isn't much of a way to die this fight since I'm never going to get, like, enough debuffs for her to start cycling pure life phases on me. Here, she got it. Didn't even get Furies from it, though, so she's not really hurting me right now. And I'm like, I think I can nuke her down in a combo and a relic, but why risk it? So I go back in now, and I think I'm going to, just kill her with the SP1. So, not too bad. I mean, first war, didn't really do much, but, hey, didn't die, so that's always a good sign. And, yeah, no, I'll probably string this together with War 2, since then it'll be a good amount of fights in total. And yeah. So we got War 2, second war in AOH. I got Path 6, Section 2 up first. Right now I'm boosting for Void on 22. I got assigned Shang, which is great because he's at rank 4. I did some off-season testing, and with 5 of his charges, I got this Void to around 21% with an SP2. So I figured with boosts, I gotta get 5 charges, and he'll be dead. The star was kind of annoying. I missed that parry there, and he was also backing up at the star, which I didn't really love. But I had like a plan of what strikes I was going to use. Here again, he's being a little annoying. Ideally, I would have wanted to get my cleanse off earlier there so I didn't take as much damage. There, I should have just gone for it. I don't know what I was waiting for. I wouldn't have died anyways. The only thing that could have happened is he would have thrown an SP2, taken off like 10%. Not too big a deal. He got cooked. Then we've got Dust. And I'm going to be using Silk, who I just took to rank 4. So, again, awesome to use her. I'm just going to throw on my sides boosts. I like to use a power back for Silk. You don't need it. You can do the light attack, pause, and then your full combo after a relic to get to an SP2 after the SP3. But this is war, so why risk it, you know? I'll throw it on here. I was just thinking between PS1 and Invul, but I got assigned to PS1. I was like, am I going to die if I don't Invul? I was like, no, I'll be fine. And actually, I'm not sure if Dust even goes unblockable in this fight until close to the very end. So yeah, I'm just trying to go for an intercepts here. You can kind of see it. There, I got one. Bang, that was really nice. Thanks to my PS1, I'm like pretty close to SP3 already. Missed that intercept, but got the reaction of a nimble cat, straight dashed out of there. Here, I'm like a combo away, so I'm like, I'll just use my evade, get to the SP3. I wanted to throw it, but I saw that power sting, and I had one more Silk fight after this, so I was like, I'm not gonna want to heal for that. And I'm at 100%. She's not even unblockable yet, so there isn't really much to worry about. Bam, hit that intercept clean as hell. Going for the SP3. I don't remember how much damage this does, but I think I got a decent bit of power back, so we'll see here. Yeah, I got close to like half a bar. Not bad. And you just see like holy basic attacks. This is destroying her. I didn't even go for an SP2 because I was like, she's at 12%. She's just going to die. I don't want to take the power sting damage. And boom, you saw that 34k light attack. Like, oh my god, she's so broken. Then I got this Nova on 38. I was considering using Silk for this. I was originally assigned Kate. I was kind of nervous because I'm like rank 3 Nova, tactic. But I've done this fight so many times before. I was just kind of psyching myself out, and I was like, you know what? I'll just use an extra invul boost, and I'll take it with Kate. It's totally fine. She's one of my most comfortable champs to use. And Yeah, so I didn't PS1, I invuled because I didn't want to die in 2 hits. I don't know how that counted as an intercept, but it's fine. He's not 75 charges, so he won't stun me. Here, yep, just gonna throw the first SP1, and honestly, this is the beginning of the end for him. I accidentally double tapped my block there to switch to Trank, which I did not mean to do. So you can see me here, like, every time I can, I'm weaving in, like, a double tap to my block to switch back to the cryo arrow. There, I could have light attacked him, but it would have technically counted as an unblockable hit and pushed him to 100 charges. Probably wouldn't have mattered, but again, I'm just trying to stay safe. This fight's pretty much over now. I can do Relic into Heavy. Get that protection down one last time. He's still unblockable, but who cares because we're playing Kate Bishop. I think I SP1 here just to stall for time, and he's going to tick down. Now we got the fight that, honestly, it was a combination of I didn't play perfectly, and there was an interaction I didn't think was possible. We got Arcade on 40 with Silk. So the game plan here was pretty simple. PS1, get to SP3, win. I don't have any buffs, so the ticking soul bomb isn't going to do anything to me. I obviously have the slow, so I can turn off the Mixmaster. The only thing I have to worry about is the obstinate charge, so just reparry him if I can. And if I can't, just do medium, light, heavy. So start a fight is going to go great. Boom. Reparry, medium, light, heavy. Perfect. Now things are going to get a little bit suspicious. So he's going to throw his SP1. I think I actually baited for quite a while before he throws it. My plan was dash all the way back, get the gas over there, and then boom. I already messed up once because I tried to dex it, which already pushed me back. And then I evaded, so it pushed me further back into the cloud. And then I went back into the cloud. I got him the second charge, which let him auto-block me. So I already took some damage here. And another thing that I figure out here is that when I'm dashing in after his SP1 to close the distance, that's like counting as a medium attack for Mixmaster. So when I go back in to like punish his SP1, he's just evading me, which I don't know if it's supposed to happen like that. I have to read the fine print of Mixmaster, but anyways, it doesn't matter because I got him in the blender now, and Silk, Silk is Silk. Like, look at this. This is a massacre. I'm genuinely gonna give Arcade props because he survived all the way up to my SP2, but he didn't even get to the burst damage. So overall, like a little bit of a mess up there. I got caught by the auto block once, but it's all good. At the end of the day, chill little 4-fight war. I was supposed to have 6 fights, but tragic accident happened in my section 1. We don't talk about it. And yeah, that's my second war. Still deathless, so I guess I can't complain about having less fights.